I just want to show my pups to you. So this is Flash. He's 5 years old, and he's our #1 pup here. Flash is very adorable and loving.
Okay.
Okay, this is my dog Sam. He is the youngest, and he is 1 year old. He is what I like to call my dog. He is a blue tick, and his blood is
Oak Hill.
Oak Hill. Sorry about that. This is Sam. This is Charlie. He's an Oak Hill blue tick, and he is the father of Sam, the one I just showed you. Say hi. This is Charlie. I'm here with my dad to interview him about beagles. So, question number 1. Who is your favorite beagle?
I've had a lot of good beagles through the years, but Fred was actually my favorite beagle, I believe. Fred just had a unique personality. He hunted hard, and he just loved people. And his actual name wasn't Fred, though. His registered name was Bubba's Little Rambling Man, but that confused him, so we called him Fred.
I agree with you. How many dogs have you ever owned? Beagle-wise.
We've owned Piddles and Jake. Piddles and Jake. They were brother and sisters when I was very little. I was probably 5 or 6. Then in high school, I had Goose. Goose was a little tiny beagle hound, but he was a good one. And then after Goose, we bought Fred and Jack. They were brothers. They were my first 2 registered dogs. Everything else was just a grade dog. And then we bought Flash. And then a dear friend of mine, Dwayne Gibson, gave us Charlie. And then from Charlie, we have Sam now. So we have Flash, Charlie, and Sam, which you've already introduced in the video.
Yes. So, next question. What does a beagle mean to you?
Well, a lot of people see a beagle and it's just a cute little dog. And they are. Beagles are the best dogs. Did you just drop me?
No.
Beagles are the best dogs in the world. They're sweet and even tempered and just mild-mannered. But they develop a relationship with their owners. And, there's, golly, go back through all the memories I've got. But to me, a beagle is an animal, but it's something that I love dearly. But they also give me and my family lots and lots of memories and, good times out in the field. Rabbit hunting and working the dogs.
Okay. So, last question. How did you get started with beagles?
I got started with beagles from my dad, your granddad. Glenn Peavler is Dad's name. And I've been going rabbit hunting with him ever since I could walk, which has been a long time. But he got me introduced to it. I fell in love with the dogs. I fell in love with rabbit hunting. And there's just something special when you get a group of people out in the field while you're rabbit hunting. The fellowship, the camaraderie, you turn into a family. It's not just a bunch of guys out hunting. And it's not just guys anymore, because you and your sister both are avid rabbit hunters and beaglers, and makes me proud.
Thank you for your time.
Sure.
Okay. Well, next we're going to interview my grandpa, which he is partly introduced. His name is, we call him Granddad, and let's get to it. So I'm here with my granddad. His name is Glenn Peavler, but as we call him, Granddad. So to start off with the interview, question number 1 is, who is your favorite beagle?
My favorite beagle was my first beagle I ever had. He's one of the little 12-inch beagles. He's very small. I named him Sport, and he turned out to be a really, really good dog. I kind of got a little aggravated with him on the start because I never rabbit hunted much, but the older fella told me, said just leave him alone, said he'll start when he gets ready, and sure enough, we were out hunting out Sugartown one morning, and he just out of the clear blue started running. He was probably one of the best dogs I ever had.
Okay. So Question number 2. How many Beagle dogs have you ever owned?
Probably, I'd say somewhere around 15.
Describe what a Beagle means to you.
Well, a Beagle, they're good companions, good hunting dogs. A lot of people use them for pets around the home because they're such good natured dogs. Very, very rare that you'll find a Beagle that's mean in any way. They're just good hunting dogs, good all around companions.
Yeah. How did you get started with Beagles?
Me and a bunch of my buddies, we started out coon hunting, and then we got into the Beagles, and all told we probably had 5 or 6 Beagles at the time, and we hunted them pretty hard back then because I was a lot younger then too. And we hunted a couple of days a week if we could, mostly on weekends, and got into it. And I just said, rabbit hunting something with a Beagle is something that gets in your blood, and it stays with you. You love it all your life.
Yeah. So that is our interview. This is a pretty good interview, and thank you for watching all this with me, and that's all. So, bye. Thank you for letting me interview you.